I'm here at Fiddlestick Country Club down in Florida with Villem van de Merwe and Franco de Beer. Franco was up at Ridgewood, but Willem, you've been here the entire time at Fiddlesticks, and you're a graduate of the African Turf Academy as well. When did you graduate from the African Turf Academy?
2019.
2019. And you're here now, and you know, we talked with Franco. Franco, you've moved down from Ridgewood. How much of a change is this down here?
It's quite a different course. It's warm season, which is something I'm used to from back home. I mean, it's winter time, but we still get temperatures up to the 90s. But yeah, it's a lot. It's nice people, friendly people. Golf course is different.
How do you like the change? How do you, with the Ohio program, putting 6 months up north and 6 months down south, is that a good idea?
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. So you don't get the extreme cold, and you get to experience different types of grasses. And
absolutely, yeah. Now, William, you've been here the entire time, but I heard that you're getting a lot of responsibility. Are you happy with being here the entire 12 months?
Oh yes, 100%, sir. The amount of knowledge I've gained in this past 9-10 months, it's priceless. I really can't put a price on it, and I definitely recommend it for anybody thinking to go further in their career with turf. It's definitely a must.
I mean, they've trained you, you know, almost into management, you would say, kind of like in what you're doing.
Yeah, you get a perspective of everything, like the crew side, the management side, the chemicals, everything. It's a really great program.
No, and I mean, for the young guy or gal back in the academy, if you're nervous about coming over here, like you got off a plane and came down here cold turkey, how did they treat you coming in the gate the first day? I mean,
yes, I was also very nervous because it was my first time flying as well. So that was a big step for me. But once I got here, Rob picked me up from the airport. Everybody was friendly. Everybody helped me out, especially with place to stay, because I had difficulty finding some places. So everybody's very helping and accommodating in that perspective.
I heard that you're doing a little bit with irrigation now. How beneficial is that going to be to you back in South Africa?
That's going to be, it's going to help a lot back home. We don't really have irrigation techs back home. It's usually the supers and assistant that need to go and fix the irrigation, so it's going to help me a lot.
No, that's good. So you said like about the housing and everything like that. I mean, I know it's a funny question, but how's the social life down here? Can you get out to the beaches and things like that?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I mean, obviously after the hurricane that just went through a couple of months back, everything's been slowed down a bit, but everything's getting back to normal now. The beaches are great, the nightlife is awesome, and the people in general.
I put you guys down here because I think it's very much like home away from home, isn't it? The climate and the the Bermuda grasses, things like that. Is that good for South Africans?
Oh yeah, I definitely think you get to learn more about spraying on warm season grasses, and the spraying schedules between warm and cool season grasses are different. Maintenance.
And then the types of grasses you've got here. You've got Bermuda grass. Do you know what kind of grasses? Do they have these grasses in South Africa?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we got the Bermuda, we got the Turf Eagle, the Turf Grand. Rob, help me out if that's
Celebration Bermuda. Rob, come in here. This is Rob, the superintendent. Rob, tell me about these two guys right here, because they need to hear this from their supervisor to the class back in South Africa.
Yeah, these guys have been great. Obviously, we've had labor issues down here, like a lot of the country. So having these guys kind of to rely on to help us, day to day throughout, basically. Yeah,
but you're giving them a responsibility. You're getting them to be like assistants in training. You're getting them to be irrigation techs in training.
Yeah, these guys they're more than just crew members. They're here to help management as well. We try and give them different jobs and different experiences so that they can take that home with them.
You were an intern yourself, so you relate to them in that sense, don't you? I mean, you've been in their shoes.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's really important, obviously, to do, and see all the normal kind of maintenance procedures, but also there's also niche stuff that we have these guys doing.
What about putting them out? Do you get them a chance to calibrate and learn to spray, understand the spray schedule?
Yep. We kind of walk them through everything. Spray schedules, fertilizer schedules, inventory, ordering. Even I think Villem, you've done some budgeting as well.
You've done some budgeting as well?
Oh yeah, 100%.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So everyone's here. They're here to learn. And as long as everyone's enthusiastic, they're
Talk to the guys back in the class in South Africa, Willem, about doing this and coming out here, because you never imagined this, did you, when you first applied for the program?
Yeah, no. So like, I just want to say to the guys over there, if you're thinking about it, if you're not thinking about it, you definitely should be thinking about it.
Yeah.
I was nervous as well. Didn't know what I wanted to do. It's a big step going to another country.
Yeah.
You know, you can be nervous about it, but I'd say definitely do it. You got to take risks.
Yeah.
Risk it to get the biscuit.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah. Franco?
Yeah, it's I'll say come over here, enjoy your time. You save up a lot and you learn a lot. So it's
speaking of saving up a lot, financially, I mean, you guys are getting paid decent money. I mean, it's enough to pay for your rent.
Oh, yeah,
it's enough for you to save money to send home, pay all of your costs for the flights, everything.
It's more than enough. So
it's more than enough, because hey, I was an intern too, and I struggled to make the money to come here. So you say financially it's very viable?
Yeah, definitely. Once you get, just the big part is just to get over here.
Yep.
But once you're there, you say.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the mindset, Rob. You really want to pay them value, because you're paying more than most. I mean, to help these guys. And you understand, again, because they have expenses, right?
Yeah, exactly. Obviously the housing has gone up a lot in the last few years, so have these guys' wages just to help them kind of, obviously we don't want anyone struggling outside of
No.
So.
But last word, Franco, to the boys back in the class?
definitely come over, enjoy yourself. Spend as much time on the course, but also outside of the course. Go out socially, enjoy. You don't want to go home and regret anything. So just come over, enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I want to thank you guys, all of you, Willem and Franco and Rob especially, for hosting these guys. Let's hope we can get some more young people from the African Turf Academy. Okay? Thank you, Willem.
Thanks, sir.
Yep.